good with you guys? Back at it again with another video here today. It's in the background, I'm just watching something. But I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about having a relationship with God now. Like I said, with that being said, it's not gonna happen right away. I feel like there's a lot of people in this world that has a hard time connecting with God. And I feel like for a person like me, bro, I told you guys I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow. So I haven't went to sleep yet. I can't go to sleep right now. Got back from the gym. But honestly, bro, having God in your life is so important. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. And when I tell people that, it's a whole different discussion. I feel like when you open your mind, you start thinking outside the box, you could be going through anything, right? You could be going through anything possible. But when you have a connection with God, it opens up doors for you. It could be financially. You know, for me, when times get hard, I always pray to God. And even when times are good, I still pray. I thank God every day that I get to live my life. I thank God that I get to have a partner, just people in my life that I truly enjoy. Now, of course, by the way, I have to get it fixed. But with the site, I have to get that fixed because something had happened where a lot of people didn't get their stuff. Well, everybody got their stuff, but I meant to say it was just stupid because I didn't get my stuff. So I had to take the site down. Teespring is not really all there, but that's why you guys haven't seen the clothing yet. Trying to figure it out. But everybody got their stuff, but I didn't get my stuff, and some of my other friends didn't. So I told them to go ahead and refund. You guys know what to do. But I want to go ahead and talk about this. And like I said, just having a connecting with God, having a, why it's so important. A lot of people don't realize this, even for me. It took me a long time to find somebody just like me. And I always kept telling God always put me through certain situations. If it was this, he would put me through a lot of stuff. And I'll say for me, like, it's not lust anymore. It's really just connecting with God. And as of lately, I'm trying to stop listening to this industry music. Now, before you guys blow a casket, I'm being honest. I feel like music nowadays is just, satanic music. You do not want to listen to that. It's going to mess with your mind. It's going to make you sit here and think that it's okay to have a roster of women, or it's okay to have multiple women you're talking to. You should never do that. At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with exploring, but if you guys are, together in a relationship, do not be cheating. But music will make you do stuff like that. Music is very controlling, and they got agendas. Music has agendas. Always remember that. And I listen to Christian music, so I listen to you guys can go see my playlist, but I got like a full, God music with them rapping about, God and stuff like that. Even Lil Tony, this and that, But my bad for that. But connecting with God is so important. Connecting with God, I feel like a lot of people don't connect with God. So a lot of people always come across and be like, why is this happening to me? That's because you are putting yourself in a situation to where you're not connecting with God. You're not really seeing the sign that God gives you. For dudes out there that's just be hooking up with women and thinking that it's cool, it's all glitz and glamour. till you get tired of it. And even for women, I know I got women that watch my content as well. And, it's time to connect with God. If you ever went through anything in your life, it's a reason why you went through it, because God has your back. And there's been times where I just felt like I never questioned God, but I'd be like, damn, God, like, why is this happening to me? Even with like financially, I'm like, damn, I do good in this universe. Why is this happening? Because God is like, okay, I see what's going on with you, and I know that you could do better. So I'm going to push you to go more harder. And it's definitely just like, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ever notice why I don't be posting that much videos like that like I used to? I've been really trying to connect with God. That's it. I just been trying to connect with God, and that's it, man. Just connecting with God, and and really locking in, really locking in, and just looking at my life differently. Just watching my mindset, watching who I'm around. That's why I tell you guys, bro, like, I don't have friends like that. I only have a couple people in my life. I got a specific person I talk to on the phone, and then I got friends after that. Well, I got brothers. But, you know what I mean? If reconnecting with God, it opens a lot of doors, because I feel like a lot of people don't talk about God. I mean, you have Angel on that time, shout out to him, and some other people talk about God, but it's not talked about enough. I feel like that. And I feel like you may wonder, how can I get that blessing? How can I be good, with my life and everything? And bro, in reality, bro, it's really just about you bettering yourself. Like, if you're going through a breakup, I've been through breakups. You got to say, God, I know you got me. We going to keep on riding till the wheels go. You know what I'm saying? So it's really all about, connecting with God, and that's how a relationship will work. That's how you talking to somebody will work. I think being a God-fearing man in 2025 is scary, because a lot of people don't like that. And for example, for me, like, my life is just normal. I work my job. I had to take a break from, like, I like uploading one video every 4 days, because that's just me. I like doing that. But I just honestly felt like, it was just one of them situations where, it was like, I enjoy it, because I have time to myself. I get to enjoy time to myself, my family, my friends, my specific partner, you know what I'm saying? Just enjoying that time, because you can never get that time back. And so I'm definitely learning to enjoy life, but at the same time, when it comes to financials, I'm learning stuff every day, bro. I have setbacks, certain situations, bills, you know what I'm saying, got to catch up on. It's a lot of stuff going on in my life. But to be honest with you guys, I'm not worried, because I know God has me. I know God has my back. I read the Bible, every morning. I try to do it at nighttime, but, it's very important to connect with God, because, and I'm always speak about that in this video. I had to make a video talking about this, because there's a lot of people that just feel like you got guys out here that thinks like listening to Future or listening to these rappers. Listen, bro, these rappers get paid to push their agenda. That's it. They get paid to really sell you a dream, to make you think that it's cool to have a bunch of women around you. In reality, you should only have one. Now, I get it, if you just getting to know this girl, and you just talking, feeling it out, that's different. But once y'all locked in, that's the only chick you should be worrying about, bro. But the problem is, a lot of guys, they get too ahead of themselves, and they feel like they could beat the code. No, no, don't do that. Don't be like that. If you rock with that girl, you rock with her, man. Like, through the ups and downs. That's what makes a companionship, energy between two people. When you guys got God in a relationship as well, and you're not giving up on that person. And I always been that person where I don't give up on nobody. Like, for me, if you around me, my future wifey, like, I don't give up on her. I don't. I wouldn't give up on her because she didn't give up on me. So, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to find the words to explain it, but like, y'all may say, James, how you find peace with yourself? Bro, I'm telling you guys, I connect with God, bro. Like, the whole time I don't be on social media, which I have not been on social media, I literally been connecting with God even more than ever. So I just feel like I'm more locked in with God than I ever been. And, you know, of course, like, God always blessed me with a specific person in my life. And that person's really good, you know. That person watched the video, that person know who she is. But I don't know. At the end of the day, it's just like, it is what it is. You know, it's a lot of people that God has brought in my life, which I'm blessed. And at the end of the day, like, you know, I don't really take nothing for granted. Never will. And I will always continue to have God, connected with God. God is key to everything. If you're going through something, talk to God. Like I said, God blessed me by giving me specific people in my life, man. And just those key people, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm very blessed to even make videos and, you know, drop the videos, make content for you guys. Lord knows, you guys know, man, I love making content. I just like to take this time to connect with God, man. And you guys will see more videos like that. I'm going to talk more about God in my videos because I feel like a lot of people do it, but it's only right to continue with the movement. So I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.